So guys, today, once again, I brought for you one more banging video on offline games. Hope you all like this. Further delay, let's get started. Starting with number 15, it's Planet Hunter. This is a top-down shooter game where your task is to finish all the monsters of the tiny planets. There are 25 beautiful and immersive stages, with challenging missions to complete and a wide range of powerful weaponry to destroy your enemies. There's a lot of different tiny planets. Player's target is you need to kill all the monsters on the screen and collect rewards to upgrade weapons and unlock the higher level. Each mission has a special challenge for players to overcome. Moving on to number 14, it's Rhea. This is a mythology-based action-adventure game where God has sent his son, Rhea, to save humanity and clean it for the first civilization of humans on Earth. You'll set out alone to face down hordes of deadly enemies and epic bosses, and try to prevent the Dark Souls from summoning the Queen of Dark Soul. If she's awakened, the world will suffer endless time of darkness. Explore dynamically generated enemy creatures that change each time you play through them, creating enemy encounters and quest opportunities. Moving on to number 13, it's Tabletop Racing 2. This is a combat racing game where you'll race around miniature tracks with little cars. There are 8 different power-ups to try and help give you the edge. These can be offensive or defensive, with some offering your car additional protection while others will be used to damage or slow your opponents. On top of that, there are also 6 different weapon wheels you can kit out your car with. You'll also be able to upgrade your miniature rides, and there's a choice of 16 cars that range from more traditional-looking race cars to vans and even Beetles. So there's bound to be at least one vehicle here for everyone to enjoy. Moving on to number 12, it's Steel and Flesh 2. This is a mixture of medieval 3D action and strategy where you have the opportunity to visit the Middle Ages in 1212, where the Mongol Empire is gaining strength in Asia and the Crusades are in full swing in the Middle East. At your disposal is a huge map of the world, in which 20 large states are located. You have the right to swear allegiance to any state and soon become its king, or create your own, capturing more and more territories. Also, you always have the opportunity to fight with bandits and earn on the sale of trophies. Buying land and creating a business will ensure you a comfortable life. In addition to traveling on a global map, you can always personally take part in the battle with your army, whether it's a battle in an open field or a siege of a city, castle, port, or village. Moving on to number 11, it's Mental Hospital 6. It's a truly scary first-person stealth horror game where you work as a reporter for a small local newspaper. One fine evening, you receive a message from your friend Ada that something mystical is happening in the vicinity of the Santa Monica Psychiatric Hospital. So, you take a video camera and decide to check what was really going on there. Your objective is to complete every quest and mission of this game. Moving on to number 10, it's Tegra. This is a first-person shooter game where you have to survive in a zombie world. There are a variety of weapons to fight zombies, mobs, and many other opponents. The game has a unique craft system where you have to craft by exploring the world and collecting resources, hunting, finding many useful objects or weapons. The game has a fascinating storyline with interactivity of the world with the environment. Moving on to number 9, it's Redout Space Assault. This is a space fighting game where you'll be in control of a super-orbital recon fighter during the 2395 colonization of Mars. Dive in the fastest. You play as Leon Barrett, ace fighter pilot of the Poseidon Security Forces, and your job is to maintain order by eradicating rebels and space pirates, facilitate our scientists' research while keeping them safe, and protect all our personnel from the numerous external threats. Moving on to number 8, it's Square Bird Eggs. This is an addictive arcade game where your main task is to avoid obstacles and pass the mission without losing 3 lives. You have to build a tower of eggs to pass the barriers and avoid the obstacles. This game demands too much focus. If you lose the focus, then you lose the game. So play it gently and smoothly. If you touch the grass 3 times and land perfectly, you'll reach Square Bird Happy Mode, and you'll be rewarded. Right now it's available on Android, so check it out. Moving on to number 7, it's Life Slide. This is a flight simulator game where you take flight as a paper plane as you embark on a breathtaking, metaphorical journey through life. The graphics of this game is outstanding, and the mechanism of this game is that you have to flight as long as you can and collect the resources and lives to fly longer. The flight mechanic that will satisfy and challenge the most demanding players. Each level, with its own twist, will challenge you to adapt to new situations. Moving on to number 6, it's Zombie Cube 2. This is a survival game where your main objective is to survive as much as you can, and the longer you survive, the harder the game gets. In the game, you have to kill the zombies and score points. As you score high, you'll be able to unlock new areas, and you can expand your mission. The game has completely redesigned visuals, maps, enemies, bosses, power-ups, weapons, and a trap system. Along with new weapons and traps, and much more, Zombie Cube 2 is available on both Android and iOS, so check it out. Moving on to number 5, it's Discolored. This is a strange and surreal puzzle adventure, taking place over a single desolate location. Your mission? Restore the color to this once vibrant world. What caused the colors to disappear? How can they be brought back? As you explore, you'll solve an array of inventive puzzles and uncover a selection of clues, leading you to discover the deeper secrets of this strange place at the end of an abandoned highway. Moving on to number 4, it's Stress World. This is a strategy game where you have to solve both toilets and global issues regarding the life of the planet. Don't judge this by looking at the perspective. If you play this game once, then you'll really be addicted to it. You can play the role of the king, patrol, or a rioter, and many more, and train your army for the war. By completing tasks, you gain flame points, which will help you to upgrade your skills and make your character more powerful. Right now, this game is available for Android devices, so check it out. Moving on to number 3, it's Stella. This is a cinematic, atmospheric platformer game about a young woman witnessing the final days of a mysterious ancient world. The story of this game is the young woman is stuck in the dangerous place, and now it's your task to get her out from this trouble, where you have to solve various types of puzzles by surviving. Sweeping environments including mysterious towns, haunting forests, and massive subterranean ruins brought to life in an atmospheric experience. Moving on to number 2, it's Farming Simulator 2020. This is an open-world simulation game where you'll step into the exciting world of farming, harvest a lot of different crops, tend your livestock of pigs, cows, and sheep, and you can ride your own horses, letting you explore the vast land around your farm in a brand new way. You can also sell your products in a dynamic market to earn money, which you can invest in additional machinery and the expansion of your farm. You take control of over 100 vehicles and tools faithfully recreated from leading brands in the industry. For the first time on mobile platforms, this includes John Deere, the largest agriculture machinery company in the world. Finally, at number 1, it's Grid Autosports. If you want the best racing game on mobile by far and one of the prettiest games ever to grace the platform, stop watching this video right now and go buy this game. It's a fully premium experience with content that will take you forever to complete, a ton of ways to play, fantastic visuals, and highly customizable controls and difficulty level that will suit every player out there. Feral Interactive has really brought a console-quality game to mobile. The port of the game is almost perfect, but expect your battery to drain faster than the gas tank of a supercar. Despite that, Grid Autosports is a fantastic game and one racing fans have been craving for. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video.